ho, ho! I know when you're sleeping, and I know when you're awake, but worst of all, I know what Garrick and Lorena do in the bedroom. Lorena is taking a pregnancy test, and Danielle is looking at her through the crack in the door like a probation officer. I gotta make sure that's really your pee.
Sister.
Lorena is shocked that the pull-out method didn't work, and now she's pregnant. Who would have thought? Babies come from having sex. I thought a stork brought them. Thank you for sleeping with my husband.
Yeah, they want to see you open this package.
They send Garrick a package to let them know that Lorena's pregnant, and he opens it up and... this dude's clueless. Just watch.
Aww.
Those are cute.
Can you put together why they were sent to ya?
They're not in my size.
He then pulls out this pregnancy test, and he still doesn't get it. Dude, it's spelled out to you. What the hell do you not understand? Garrick, how dumb are you? Why does it always look like Garrick's buffering? Have you gotten the file yet? Just quickly open it up in one of your tabs. It'll tell you Lorena's pregnant.
This Lorena?
Yeah.
His reaction to him being a father is like the reaction to when I take a poop and I'm like, oh, I just pooped. Okay, I guess I should wipe now. Same reaction, same thing.
You guys will raise the kids together?
Because I won't raise them.
You know, God says that through childbearing, women are saved.
Was this before or after God told you it was okay to beat your wife? This guy's the worst. I thought Yeezel was the worst, but he doesn't lay his hands on his wife. He doesn't dare touch a woman in a violent way. Of course, Garrick does. God, this dude's too stupid. He probably hit her and then realized it was for the wrong reason. And that's that she didn't make him a sandwich. Don't you know Garrick needs his sandwiches, and if you don't give it to him, he gets a little slap happy? Domestic violence jokes, so funny, hardy har har.
Definitely seems like we're getting to know Lorena better.
You know what this guy is? He's a crappy brother. You know why he's a crappy brother? You let your sister's husband sleep with other women, and you don't commit horrible acts of violence on him? You sold your soul to your business. You suck. I would never. If my daughters got with somebody like Garrick, the first thing I would do is commit horrible acts of violence. Horrible. You know what you are? You're a little punk bitch. You see your sister get into this relationship and you see her get cheated on and used by this dude, but it's okay because he funds her business. You're a punk bitch.
I really don't like the brother. He is like the utter epitome of trash.
Maybe this is the only way Garrick gets off. He needs to be in control of everything financially, and he needs to humiliate people, and he needs them to know that he's humiliating them.
Getting ready for the gender reveal today.
Gender reveal of Dee-man, please, aisle 3.
Keep that child away from him. I don't know what he'd do to it, and I don't want to know. Now they're sitting down talking about how they need to get a third in their relationship, but Lorena doesn't want a third, and she says,
but at the moment I don't feel very comfortable looking for another wife now.
Because she just had a kid and she doesn't want the extra added stress in her life. You should not have gotten with this guy. But anyway, Garrick doesn't give a crap. He wants another wife, so he says that he's gonna get one, and since he can't marry the new wife because he's currently married to Lorena and they have to stay together for like 3 years, he has this magnificent idea.
Danielle would have to marry her.
Danielle's crying because of course she is, because she just found out that she has to be a lesbian and marry a woman. Now, I don't know if that's actually in the Bible. It might have been in one of the pages that I used to roll a joint with, but anyway, oh no, she's still crying. Well, I guess we can wait. I don't have all night though. I got a bunch of presents to deliver, people. You know, presents don't deliver themselves, but sure, we'll wait for this ho 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 to stop crying. you know you don't have to marry another woman, right? You know you can just get the heck out of this relationship, right? You know that you're not tied down to anybody, right? Sold their soul to the business. God, that's literally selling yourself to the devil, isn't it? Ho, ho, ho! It's Nick and his hoes. And now it's time for Wisdom with Nick.
Teresa.
And that's been Wisdom with Nick. What did we all learn? I did not learn a single thing.
His wisdom is absolutely atrocious.
Teresa shows up to get her stuff and God dang, that's a lot of stuff. I didn't even know that she was living with y'all. It just seems like she just comes over every so often. Or is that just her weekend bags? Just a whole house full of weekend stuff.
And I really need some deep soul searching and deep self-love and deep
Dickin'. So they break up and they go their separate ways and everybody's happy except for Teresa.
You're my best friend, Nick.
And now it's wisdom time with Nick again.
It takes very particular pilots to control Voltron.
And that's wisdom with Nick. Fucking nerd.
How dare he use Voltron in that manner? He doesn't understand what Voltron is. Voltron is a classic.
Now we're on to the Johnsons, my long-lost brother. Angelica is meeting up with Shanae and they both have a seat down at this fancy restaurant.
Is this for me?
I see that giant-ass herpy, Shanae. It's got a personality all to itself. How am I supposed to listen to anything you say when all I'm thinking about is what present to give that herpy for Christmas? Maybe some herp away.
But dear God, it keeps staring at me. It's like the Austin Powers clip. Mole? Holy moly. It's a mole. It's a mole. Moly, 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 mole. But this time, it's herpes.
Shanae's jealous that they try to meet up a witch for dinner. And I don't know. It's not like Shanae wasn't going out and sleeping with other dudes and going on other dates. So what makes it so different that they went on just a silly little date with the witch? It didn't go anywhere. It was at some house and they were beating off candles. Saying it like that, it sounds bad, but it actually was a really tame date.
I'm done. Go get the candlesticks. You know, at least shove them up your ass and make it interesting.
I don't want a relationship with him. But you and I, we're you and I.
So, are you saying that there's a chance that my prediction comes true, that Angelica leaves boring-ass Matthew to pursue a date with Shanae and her herp? Maybe. God damn, look at that herp! It's so shiny! It shines bright like a diamond! Like a diamond! It's stealing the goddamn show! This is no longer about the Johnsons, it's about what the herp wants. And the herp, it wants to infect other people. It's Night of the Living Herpy! Everybody gets a chance to become one! That would be pretty disgusting. Oh God. Just seeing people with the herp on their lip coming after you and all they want to do is give you one big old smoocheroni.
Just toast to us.
And to slapping clams later. It's a different type of mac and cheese sound.
My biggest regrets are
The time in high school whenever I cranked one into the punch bowl and then my date had a taste of it and then she kissed me afterwards and I was like, oh no, that's my own splooge in there and now I'm eating my own splooge. What am I to do?
Polygamy isn't just about sex.
And being a serial killer isn't about murder, it's about the chase. Can somebody tell me why Matt looks like the shape of a Ninja Turtle? That's all. That's all I wanted to say. Shut up, you Ninja Turtle ass bastard.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in the Black Shell.
And now we're on to our last couple, Reese and his main piece. Reese and his wife are setting up a garden and they talk about the sister wife thing. The wife is getting jealous and Reese is just doing jazz hands. And that's it for Seeking Sister Wife. We have reached the end of this season. Thank God. I don't know if there's any tell-alls on the show. Hopefully not, because the less I see of Garrick, the better. But hopefully if there is, it's shot after the whole thing with Garrick beating his wife, so we can just make fun of, I don't know. That's dumb. But really, TLC, y'all gotta hold these people accountable. Please tell me that Garrick is no longer working for y'all. Please tell me that y'all are not giving him a paycheck anymore. This dude sucks, man. I hate him. I didn't think I would actually truly hate somebody with every fiber of my being, but I absolutely hate Garrick, and he's on the naughty list this year. I'm bringing him shit for Christmas, and a restraining order, and some jail time. We got Nick and his infinite wisdom of BS. Teresa left, and she tried to get back with them, but it didn't work out. Do we give a crap? No, because Teresa was a hooker. Do I look like the kind of guy who cares about the emotions of a hooker? Nah, man, they're just there for hooking. Come on, get to it. I got 20 bucks. And then we got the Johnsons, where we have Mr. Johnson, who's not Mr. Johnson III, but it's just Mr. Johnson, who has no Johnson. I got a Johnson, probably not as big as Angelica's, but it's there. And we find out that Angelica loves the sister wife, and they keep talking about polygamy and all that shit, but we all know they're all smashing. Then we got Reese, who really needs to just stick with his main piece, but his main piece wants him to have his side pieces, but there is no side piece for Reese. He's weird, he's awkward, and you're not gonna find anyone for him. So just please, just let it be. Just let him chill. And that's all for today's episode. I hope you truly enjoyed. And don't forget, this is Dee-man Johnson III, and I'm proud of you, and you're doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up. What do y'all think about this season? Are y'all glad it's over, or did you just watch the recaps? Comment down below and let me know. I'm peacing out, I'm effing off, and I'm gonna deliver some presents. Hey, any of you kids want some horror movie DVDs? No, I said horror. No, you don't have to call your parents. No.